Our involvement with ARC and Dan and his team goes back now maybe 15 years. We started adding some new equipment, maybe even a little bit longer now. We started adding new equipment, and up to that point, everything we did was manually done. There wasn't any integration of the process, there wasn't any collection of data, and we knew it was time to move forward with some of the technology that was available, but we didn't know how to do that or what was possible. It's a comprehensive undertaking, particularly for us. We're focused on just manufacturing the products. We knew we needed some of this integrated technology and quality control benefits, and without working with a company with the experience, personnel, that to help you through that, it would have been impossible, and it had been up to that point. We had just not been successful getting through this integration. We now are able to control our process in both plants quite well and precisely, but equally importantly, it's become not just an operational issue, it's an integral part of our quality control. We're able to collect data on the production side for all the various inputs. That data is archived. We can go back. Now we have really over a decade worth of records that we can access and retrieve production data, quality control assessments on a unit by unit basis, basically, from bag weights to individual components that go into those particular products. And that's just become such an essential item, we just wouldn't be able to do without it. And it allows us not just quality control, process control, inventory control, formulation control. These things were done previously in a much less precise way, and although it worked, this integration system has just done a great job for us. And Dan's company and Dan's team really were instrumental in getting us a system that we are using to this day and is an essential part of our operation. I don't know how we would function without it or how we functioned without it previously. We have a system that does what we want it to do properly in the proper sequence, but we have data capture on all of that inputs and outputs so that we're able to assess the quality control of the product in as small or large a time frame as we need. I can go back and look at individual products, individual dates, individual runs. Every bag is coded, every bag is recorded. I mean, on a unit level, the amount of data that's available to us and the way that's integrated into data retrieval for all kinds of reporting purposes, quantification purposes, is just essential. One of the objectives we had in working with ARC was to try to balance the workflow through our production system. In running the plant manually, it was easy to overload one element or another element of the process, and that would cause a shutdown or a backup or disrupt the workflow. And that was a problem for us both in efficiency as well as affecting our ability to manage some of the quality control aspects. By integrating this process using ARC's programming and the PLC controls, we're able to run the system in balance very easily, and so the workflow from each stage of the production stays in balance, and the plant is able to run on a continuous basis without these constant interruptions. That's been a huge improvement in our operation.